Problem number 2 says, how many hours would you say that these students typically spend talking on the phone? The key word in this question is typically. And in Unit 4, we learned 2 ways we can describe a typical value. We can find it by looking at the value, the number in the dot plot with the most responses, which in this case is 0. 0 has the most responses because it's 10. Or you can find it by finding the middle of the distribution. So right here, I can say that students typically spend 0 hours on the phone. However, if I think about it, that might not be the best description or the best typical number of hours because that is 10 students. And right here, I have 7, 5, and 3. And if I add 7, 5, and 3, I get 15 over here. If I say 0 is the most common or the most typical hours that students spend on the phone, that's only for 10 students. That is not taking into account these 15 students. So in this case, I might not be able to use the value with the most responses. In this case, I might be looking for the middle or the center of this distribution. Remember, the center is where there are equal numbers on the left and equal number of dots to the right, or approximately equal number. So I can look and maybe choose 1. So what I'm going to do here is delete this here, and let's say I chose 1 as my center. What if I say the most typical is 1 hour? Now I have on the left-hand side less than 1 hour, I have 10 students. More than 1 hour on the right-hand side, these two equal to 8. Now it seems like it's a little bit more even. 10 on this side and 8 on this side. It's not perfect, but it is closer. And for that reason, I would say that these students typically spend 1 hour talking on the phone.